Tunesday. We're back. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Every day is crazier and crazier news in this world, but we are just a week away from hopefully getting out there and getting some change to happen. In the meantime, I'll try to play some upbeat music in addition to some politically themed music as well. But the bottom line with all this is we can make it through. I hope everyone is doing well out there and doing their best to stay safe and sane. I am trying something new here and seeing if I can get the chat to combine between Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And let's see, I'm going to test a little test message here. I appreciate if anyone will do the same and just give me a heads up so I can take a look at it myself and see if it's working. In the meantime, I'm going to play some music. This one's fairly new, at least to me, and probably brand new to you. It's called Two Astronauts. Dream a little dream, make it come to light. There is nothing out of reach. Clasp a little hope upon your boutonniere. We can make it through, 'cause we are just two astronauts gliding through the air. Feel the weight of life collapse without a trace. Let the love replace all the fear that clutters up your mind. Grab a little light from all the silhouette. All we'll ever need is hope. So be a little more than what you think you can. We can raise the bar, 'cause we are just two astronauts gliding through the air. Feel the weight of life collapse without a trace. Let the love replace all the fear that clutters up your mind. Without a trace, we are just two astronauts gliding through the air. Feel the weight of life collapse without a trace. Let the love replace all the fear that clutters up your mind. So if you haven't gotten out there and voted already, what are you waiting for? Do so. We got 1 week until the election. If you haven't mailed it already, I recommend doing it in person. But the key is just to do it. And again, crazy times, crazy days. But this is the time we're in, and hopefully we can take control of our world again. Hey, Dan Kaplan. So it looks like Facebook chat is coming in. Hopefully I can also get some Twitch and some YouTube. But we'll see. Hopefully all of that's working. Let me double check. Okay, I'm live on Twitch. What? And I'm going to assume if Twitch is working, then the other is working as well. But we are tri-simulcast via the beauty of technology on Restream.io. But there's a 3-second delay. I'm trying to do my best to keep up and make things interactive with all of you. And as part of that idea, I'd like to introduce a new concept called Let's Write a Song. So basically what I'm hoping to do, this could turn out ridiculously bad, but I want to get ideas from people that are watching of a theme for a song, a couple of chords that I need to put in there. You know, you could keep it as simple as like an F minor, C major. You could go truly dense, do some ninths, sevenths, whatever you want to do. And then I also want to do a time signature. And basically the idea is that I will do a loop using all three of these concepts, and therefore we'll have written a song together. And we can all share in the misery. In the meantime, it's 1 week to go to the election, as I've stated before, so this seems like an appropriate song to play. It's called Final Call. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. 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 We cannot place it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. We cannot place it. And we will not face it alone. Well, sharpened edge is up against your throat. There's water in your boat. What more can you take? Go hang yourself and left you plenty of rope. I've given you plenty if I know mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Put up barricades to block your only road. A self-fulfilling ode. What more can you fake? Go hang yourself and left you plenty of rope. I've given you plenty if I know mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Hey, final call! Final call! I'm telling you something's wrong with this, and we cannot place it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. Ooh. Look back on those days. You overplayed your role. The lines aren't what you stole. What more can you take? You hung yourself and left us plenty of rope. I've given you plenty if I know mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Final call! Final call! Your role in my life was left on the cutting room floor. Just wasted footage we've all seen so often before. Draw back on your face like you've been so often before. There'll be no comeback today. I've given you plenty final mistakes, plenty of breaks. There'll be no comeback today. Ooh. I've given you plenty of final mistakes. There'll be no comeback today. That was Final Call. Vote, vote, vote. We gotta 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 vote, vote. Vote. We gotta 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 vote this guy out of pain. We got to vote this guy out of pain. It's time to get our country back on the side. We got to vote this guy out of pain. By now we know the emperor has no clothes. He's gotta go. He's the emperor without clothes, responsible for all these woes. He's got to go. Vote, vote, vote. We gotta vote, vote, We got to vote this guy and a That's an example of what you can do with the loop pedal. So later on, when you start throwing your suggestions in here, let's write a song. We can do this together. And this is what it's all about. Let's do things together. Let's be a country again. Woo woo! Thank you for the feedback, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Later on, I will be debuting another cover tune challenge. For those who are not familiar with this, concept is simple. Each week, any given day, shoot me your suggestions of songs that are not keyboard based that I can make keyboard based. It can be purely guitar. It can be, it could be classical music if you really want it to be. It could be whatever you really would like. But something that's interesting that I can try to convert. I can try and get the main gist of the song and do it justice, but also make it interesting for both myself and for you. If I choose your suggestion, I will give you a free digital download of any album of mine. Likewise, if you are the first to guess what song I'm playing, you also want a digital download. So hopefully this can be fun for everybody. It's certainly been challenging for me. I've been getting a lot of great suggestions so far, some that are doable, some that might not be so much, but we're still going to try. But in the meantime, I'm going to play a couple more of my tunes. This week in particular, I found myself kind of going back to some older stuff, mainly because last week, for those of you who were tuning in, I completely bollocksed the request that somebody gave me for a old Land of Chocolate tune called Self-Control. So I figured if I'm going to biff that one, I might as well at least get a couple properly done. So this is called Musical Findings. Just 6 years old, blank slate of knowledge. Fisher Price by my side. Abbey Road, some in a soundtrack. Me, Mr. Mustard as my guide. Had so few cares and worries with John and Paul to lead the way. For all I knew at that stage of life, the sun would come out my musical findings, constant remindings of who I was and where I used to be. Musical findings, pleasant remindings, so many varied shadings of me. The best friend and I out on the highway, no particular place to go, roadmap deficient except for some music to keep us in the flow. I stumbled across that old favorite album, was somehow stashed away. A small victory, a huge reminder of a long lost yesterday. Of my musical findings, constant remindings of who I was and where I used to be. Musical findings, pleasant rewindings, so many varied shadings of me. Reflect upon the past 4 years. I turned on some fishbone as was my custom, kicked back with friends and beers. Had no idea what the future offered, and we could hardly care. With them rang blasting in the background, had all I needed right there. With my musical findings, constant remindings of who I was and where I used to be. Musical findings, pleasant remindings, so many varied shadings of me. My looking glass, musical findings, pleasant rewindings, so many varied shadings of me, of me. And that's how you end a rock song. It's so good to see the feedback, so good to see people on here. I definitely appreciate it. This is my second week doing Tunesday. Again. Tuesday. The theme song that is catching on with a nation of at least 12 people. I appreciate each and every one of you that's showing up. This is kind of how I get through what's going on right now in the world. I know we all got to find something. And this is something that I'm passionate about and that I'm trying to do on a full-time basis at this point. So while we're still in pandemic times, while social distancing and masking is still a must, a band situation is not something I can truly pursue at this point. Ron, you want to turn up the main mic or you want to turn up the backing vocals? Seeing a comment from Ron Carnell saying turn up the mic. Or you just need it turned up while I'm talking versus singing. By the way, it's good to see you. Voice during the vocals or speaking only? Okay. This should pop things up just a little bit. I don't want to peek anything. Hopefully that's better. Okay, just talking. Because that's why we're here. I'm here to talk to you, Ron, and Jason, and Dan, and Monique, and all the people who aren't quite yet commenting or have names that I don't quite acknowledge or understand. I think I'm going to stick with another Land of Chocolate tune for now. This is also from the very first album called Unicorn on the Cob. Hopefully I can remember my notes. It's called Upping the Ante. Now, Ron, I can't combine Damn Fine Coffee and Land of Chocolate together. That's almost impossible. Or can I? That might be next week. Conversation had long grown stale, but neither one was quite ready to bail. They wore each other around like torn and tattered shoes. What turned the page on yesterday's news? Increasingly obvious that things weren't right. Both parties refusing to see the light. Without a single way to salvage this game, they both signed up to shoot the next frame. Impossible to tell when it started to end. Both hearts broken, but neither will bend. Backs against another as they lie awake in bed, hoping tomorrow won't bring the same dread. Staring at the ceiling, trying to reclaim that feeling. Try as you might, you can't go backwards. Sometimes we grow apart, looking for some answers, searching for second chances. But try as you might, you can't go backwards. Sometimes we grow apart, keep fighting for nothing. It's all that you got. Keep building your company on a barren lot. Keep upping the ante, keep writing the check, keep dealing your cards from the bottom of the deck. Thank you. I appreciate. It takes hard work to be able to purchase and then wear a shirt on live stream. So I'm glad that you approve. It's very important. Oh, hey, Eric. Oh, thanks. Let's see. And that's the crazy thing. A lot of the people that I know throughout life, if you go back and you think through the amount of people that you've met and people that you've gotten close with, people that have just been acquaintances or much more, it's fascinating all the different walks of life that got us to that point where we met that individual. And I'm definitely of the belief that a lot of people enter our lives at the right time for the right reason. We don't necessarily know why or how. But I mean, I can even think back, as stupid as it might be, many, many years ago when I first moved to the Chapel Hill area, being in a bar with some older guy, never got his name, never, I figured I'd never see him again. I haven't. But there was something about that conversation that got me back on the right path when I was having some troubles and trying to figure out which direction I wanted to go in life. So if you had any stories like that, please feel free to share them. I mean, this is kind of supposed to be our community to not only share music with you, but to share and engage in conversation and hopes, dreams, thoughts, and the whole 9 yards with all of you as well. This one's a political song. Every time of disaster, there's a man who's best in show, who's standing tall, full of answers, or in the least seems in the know. Point, click, and aim, assigning all the blame. Give us a name to settle all the shame, reproachment to go. It seems the world is getting faster, but our brains stay on slow. We're playing puppet to the master. We nurse a drink and enjoy the show. Point, click, and aim, assigning all the blame. Give us a name to settle all the shame of the world, to grain of the public's free. Find us a patsy and take them down, convince us we're in the clear. Quoted out of context when things have changed on second look. Well, hey man, we'll haul and give it answers until we're sure we're off the hook. Point, click, and aim, assigning all the blame. Give us a name and settle all the shame of the world, to grain of the public's free. Find us a patsy and take them down, convince us we're in the clear. So that is off of the latest Damn Fine Coffee album for Richmond Report. Just came out recently. For those of you who have not purchased it, what are you waiting for? I got plenty. I got more than enough for you. In fact, so special deal between tonight and Halloween night. When I decide I'm going to tear apart my insides and outsides for your entertainment purposes, I'm going to do this live on the air. I haven't decided what time, either 9, 10, or midnight. I'm guessing the later the better. But I'm going to do a one live stream challenge. Eat this, write a loop song while my mouth is burning, and try to play as long as I possibly can. If you purchase at damnfinecoffee.com the 100 signed CD offer that would include a physical copy of the most recent album and digital copies of all 3 Damn Fine Coffee albums for $25, I will also send you one of these. I've got 10 extra. So the first 10 people to make a purchase will receive not only all 3 Damn Fine Coffee albums, but also an invitation to suffer with me. How can you beat that? Anyway, I guess I should get to this whole challenge. Let's see what this is. Hey, John. Great to see John Santoro on here again. Great to see Shauna. Really, honestly, great to see all of you. I wish it could be where I could see you face to face and where we can enjoy time with one another in person. But at some point, that will be a possibility again, and I will be the first person there, and I will have definitely a shot with whoever would like to join me. All right. get your fingers ready. Not your middle fingers. I would appreciate none of those. But here comes the cover tune challenge. First person to get this guessed correctly wins a digital download of their choice of one of my albums, unfortunately. But you know, you got at least like 6 to choose from. So hey. Ron Carnell has it right. I was supposed to have some backing vocals here, but I missed the foot pedal and decided, screw it. But I would have had this exciting. Whoops. Senorita. Exciting, right? I could have been in the out of the woods, but doing that tomorrow. Senorita, I need a friend. I'm in love with you. Catch as catch. Anyway, I had a couple Van Halen suggestions that were made in jest last week. I am not going to do Eruption. I'm certainly not going to do any of the other instrumental Eddie Goes Ballistic on Guitar songs, but this was something that's probably my favorite Van Halen tune of all time. And it was fun to play for me, so yeehaw! I am very happy. Yeah, I know, it wasn't Michael Anthony backing vocals, nor was it Van Halen playing either, so you gotta take what you got. You came to my live stream, so no heckling. Maybe a little. You can heckle a little. It just shows you care. We can do it kindergarten style. You can push me in the sandbox, make fun of me all you want. I know I'm going to make a fool of myself on these things. And instead of taking myself too seriously, I might as well have a good time with it. Okay, I hate you, Ron, for seeing Van Halen play live. I had the option. So it was during the very last couple tours with Van Halen, with Not So Diamond Dave on vocals, and with Wolfgang on bass, and I happened to see the Ellen Show song that they did with Dave screaming rather than singing, and I just decided I couldn't put myself through that. I thought I'd be kind of wincing the whole time, but in retrospect, I wish I could have gone. I wish I could have gone, seen it, and had that experience seeing Eddie live, because damn. Well, thank you, Ron. What's your favorite Van Halen album? I'd love to hear it. Mine, I think it's Diver Down. 1984 is fantastic. The first album's fantastic. There's so much great work in there. But would love to hear them. I'd love to hear what you like most. And again, if you have suggestions that you would like to hear transferred over the piano, I'll give it my best shot. And I look forward to doing it. I do want to go back to this idea, if you're into it. This is the Let's Write a Song. So again, I'd like to create something off the cuff using the loop pedal. Subject matter, you can throw a concept out there. It could be about like airplanes, it could be about poop, it could be about orange juice. I mean, it could be about anything. I'd like to have that. I'd like to have a couple chord or note ideas put in there. And I would like to have a meter. So you can do 4/4, which is what I did with the whole vote loop. Or we can truly mix it up. 7/8, 5/4, you name it, and we will try to make it happen, and I'll try to put together a loop pedal that incorporates all these ideas. So I'm going to play a couple more tunes, but please send your suggestions through the chat, and I will see if I can incorporate them into some kind of train wreck that we can all look back on and shake our heads and wonder what we were thinking. All right, this is another old Land of Chocolate tune. This is off the second album. I've been playing a lot of Damn Fine Coffee music over the last few live streams, so it's been fun for me to kind of go back and retrain myself on some of these. But this one is called Killing with Kindness. You taunt me with your jaded smile, passing judgment with each and every mile. Seems to me you're never happy unless you're making everybody miserable. But nothing seems to faze me, no matter what you do. Nothing that you say registers it all. You fight me and deny me, reject me. No, I don't wanna know why you need to be so extreme. Everything that you do doesn't fool anyone. You storm out in a violent rage, taking great care to toss about those braids. Seems to me you're never happy unless you're making everybody miserable. And nothing seems to faze me, no matter what you do. Nothing that you say registers it all. Define me, criticize me, break me. No, I don't wanna know why you need to be so extreme. Everything that you do doesn't fool anyone. If you see me breaking down, just look the other way. If you've seen me crack a frown, remember that it's only temporary. I'll just keep on playing the clown, apply my makeup liberally, and your anger soon will drown from the weight of all the love I give. John Kovacs is in the house. What's up, buddy? So Johnny C, the doctor, the professor of rock. There's like 1,000 other nicknames, but John happened to play on the original version of this tune, which sounds completely and absolutely different. It has some kind of like 5/8 beginning or 5/4. You might remember, John, but I had to excise that one because it does not translate well to keyboard at all. I'm open to suggestions. I kind of left the set list fairly open tonight, other than wanting to do some older stuff. All right, this is just because I can. I even went back and started working on a song I wrote in 9th grade. The lyrics are terrible. They're terrible. I have to rewrite them. But tell me this isn't fun to... That's where the bad lyrics come in. I might rewrite them. We'll see. But kind of excited to go back, rework a bunch of stuff, learn a bunch of new stuff. Think what I might do now is something new. Again, if you have suggestions from any of the albums that you already know, I'm open to giving them a run. But if not, I'm going to keep playing stuff that I want to play, just because I can. This song has not yet been released. You want to hear the bad lyrics for real? All right, hold on. Let's see how much I remember of it. Once we had that original part, it does the... We've all had a sham of mistakes, there's no explaining why. We do anything just to turn back the hands of time. But try and realize that you cannot change the past. Something, 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 something. It's time to change your destiny. Move on. Yes, the chorus is move on. So move on. Bad lyrics part 2. I don't remember the second verse at all. Oh, we could do some Jack Black stuff with it. In fact, you know what? I want you to write the lyrics for me. I want to rewrite the song. I want you all to write the lyrics for me. Again, the verse goes... Can't you see? But tell me this bridge is not badass for a 9th grader. Well, it was badass until I forgot it. Anyway, anyone wants to take a crack at writing lyrics, I will sing your lyrics next week, or I will try to do it during the live stream when I'm eating my one-chip challenge, and you won't understand the lyrics anyway. You want something slower? You want something more upbeat? Talk to me. In the meantime, I'm going to play a song called A Life of Hellos. Tonight I'm gonna make the world a better place. A world where there is no more hatred and disgrace. A life where no one feels the need to put us down. Or take the time to show why they should wear the crown. Our own lives to share, with hopes that someone else may care. So take some time and breathe the air, instead of trying to make us all aware. Today I want to take the time to understand why life refuses and confuses all our plans. I think of all the faces I no longer know and wonder if their plans have had a better go. Our own cross to bear, despite the social cloth we wear. Preach your pulpit from your chair. No one said that life was fair. Funny how we all seem to forget to lend a hand. Funny how we'd rather make a joke than take a stand. Oh. The full in all your shows and take the thumbing of your nose. We'll take the stand and strike a pose. I'd rather live a life of hellos. A life of hellos. Here's another political tune. This one takes up a lot of energy, so I might call it after this. I might keep playing. As long as you're all having a good time, I'm going to keep trying to go and keep playing and make this a fun evening for all of us. But once I run out of water, I got one extra bottle, but once I run out of water, it's all over. So this is from the Damn Fine Coffee album entitled Sudden Fall from Grace. The song is called Constranged. And I get so tired of how we waste our lives away, so we're uninspired. Inch around like lemmings while we say, wait, wait, wait for it. Wait, wait, wait for it. Feel your vibe. It's crystal clear. Take our pride and disappear. Squash your soul inside a box. Aerate it. Break our stride. We can watch your spirit die, and we get so mired in this book of mediocrity. We should all aspire to be something special, but we just wait, wait, wait for it. Wait, wait, wait for it. Feel your vibe into our ear. Replace our drive with constant fear. When we crawl inside this box, we'll be sated. Keep us dry, and you keep us on in line, formed and constrained. Deformed, disengaged. another line on and hope that it fits better than before. And I get so wild, but the endless possibilities, my synapses fire. So don't go telling me to please wait, wait, wait for it, wait, wait for it. I feel so alive. When you're here, we should strive to make it clear. When we crawl outside this box we created, we could fly. Conformed and constranged, deformed, disengaged, deformed and constranged, deformed, disengaged. We could try another lion and hope that it fits better than before. Again, that's Constranged off of the album Sudden Fall from Grace. I appreciate, I see a couple albums have been purchased. I really, truly appreciate the support. Music's a tough road these days, especially original music. So all the support and you know, the money is also appreciated too. Again, I'm Jonn Buzby. This is Tunesday. I'm not sure whether or not I will be doing a full live stream next Tuesday since it is the election day. So if you're around and I decide to go, I might just sign on for a couple minutes and say see ya, or I might play for a little bit depending upon how things are going. But in the meantime, Halloween night, once again, One Chip Challenge live stream. Watch me burn. I'm going to do another Land of Chocolate tune. Unless there are other suggestions, I am open. But this is from the first Land of Chocolate album. When rewriting this is kind of interesting. So the song itself is called Double Standard Booth. But when I took this and tried to transpose it over to piano, I had to cut the lyrics Double Standard Booth. So I guess it's like John Wilkes Booth now. I have no idea what it is, but it no longer contains the words Double Standard Booth, but it is Double Standard Booth. Got that? Good. When I met you, it was laid out perfect. Nothing to do but let it come in stride. What could I do to ensure you could be trusted? Nothing to do but let you crack up on the ride and let it crash and burn. Open for business is what's on your forehead. You're selling my tricks and I'm the latest buyer. What could help you to ensure you could be trusted? Nothing to do but to strap on, follow the ride and let it crash and burn. I find myself becoming cynical about you. Seems that all you ever do is bitch and moan. Trust is so integral to everything we do, but it seems you'd rather lie and be alone. Is that your goal? Looking back now, I see the path unchosen. Makes me wonder what's behind the other door. But I realize there's nothing wrong with the choices I've made. The only thing I'd change about my choice is that I went with you. Perhaps I'm just too trusting of everything you do. It seems we just keep lying. What are we trying to do? Perhaps I'm just too trusting of you. Appreciate all of you who stuck around. I'm gonna do, I think, one more tune. Figure out what I want to do. Maybe put this on an up note to leave the night. Again, 7 days. If you haven't voted, get out there. Try to do so in person or in a Dropbox. There's only one way you can change things if you don't like the current state of affairs, and that's to go out there and do something about it. So vote as if your life depends upon it, because it could. Anyway, appreciate all of your time, your support, and for tuning in on the second Tunesday. What shall we end with? Any suggestions? You know what? I haven't even practiced this one in weeks. But since it's the end and I doubt anyone's going to go back and watch this archive, except for myself when I grade myself and figure out what I can do better. Let's see if I can remember this one. Okay. So this will be on the next Damn Fine Coffee album. And since all I can really see in terms of faces is comments and people giving me their feedback, I look forward to when I can see a friendly face in person. The song is called A Friendly Face. Been stuck inside my house for several days. Want to wreck these walls in such destructive ways. But then where'd you go in such a glorious haze? Maybe better that I stay. Been locked inside my mind for all my days, trapped inside my head, a hyperactive haze. If I step outside myself to get some air, what do I mind to face? Eyes, you just despise my way. I'm doing well, I'm just surprised. find a glance my way. It's a lonely road, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way home? It's a lonely road, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? It's a lonely go, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? Looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. Looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. So that's what happens again when you miss the clicking of a loop pedal. But I know you're forgiving of me, and I love you too. I hope the rest of you all have a wonderful week. I will see you on Halloween night. We'll see how long I last. But I appreciate, again, all of you. Get out there and vote, and take care of yourselves in the meantime.